Hello, welcome to the Labor Day edition of the Perils of Pandemics. Since we can't get around to see a lot of friends these days, I'm going to sing a few songs just to stay in touch and share condolences for everybody who can't get out as much as we'd like to. Miss the Saturday dance, heard they crowded the floor, couldn't go 'cause of COVID, don't get around much anymore. Thought I'd visit some friends, got as far as their door, worried about that old virus, don't get around much anymore. So like many of you, I've been staying home quite a lot, doing telework. This working from home, it's a little more complicated than we might have thought. I've been working from my bedroom all the livelong day. I've been working from my bedroom just to keep COVID away. Can't you hear the coffee perking? Rise up so early in the morn. Can't you see the boss is calling? I feel so forlorn. Virus, won't you go? Virus, won't you go? Virus, won't you go right now? Virus, won't you go? Virus, won't you go? Virus, won't you go right now? Someone's calling me on my cell phone. I've got 50 emails, I know. FedEx just left a package. Why's the internet so slow? I'm singing fee-fi fiddly-I-o, fee-fi fiddly-I-o, fee-fi fiddly-I-o. Back to work we gotta go. So it can be tough teleworking, but especially on Labor Day, we remember there's some people who'd never had the option to work at home. And looking back at some of the most famous workers, they would not even had thought about staying home when work was available. For example, when John Henry was a little baby, sitting on his daddy's knee, he picked up a hammer and a little piece of steel. He said, "This hammer's gonna be the death of me, oh yes, this hammer's gonna be the death of me." John Henry hammered in the mountains, his hammer was striking fire, but he worked so hard, it broke his poor heart, and he laid down his hammer and he died, yes, yes, he laid down his hammer and he died. John Henry had a little woman, her name was Polly Ann. She picked up John's hammer and she walked to the job. Polly drove that steel like her man, oh yes, Polly drove that steel like her man. You know, women do a lot of work, not just when there's a man who needs some help. Sometimes they're out on their own in the big city, like Molly. In Dublin's fair city, where girls are so pretty, I first set my eyes on sweet Molly Malone, as she pushed her wheelbarrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. She died of a fever and no one could save her, and that was the end of sweet Molly Malone. Her ghost wheels her barrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Poor Molly. She got sick while she was working, and that was the end. You know, work can be kind of dangerous. When we think about miners, for example, they have a very dangerous life, but even a job in poultry can lead to your demise. In a cavern, in a canyon, excavating for a mine, lived a miner, 49er, and his daughter Clementine. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine, you are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. Light she was and like a fairy, and her shoes were number 9. Herring boxes without topses, sandals were for Clementine. Drove she ducklings to the water every morning just at 9. Hit her foot against a splinter, fell into the foaming brine. Ruby lips above the water, blowing bubbles soft and fine. But alas, I was no swimmer, so I lost my Clementine. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine, you are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. You know, we're supposed to be celebrating labor, but all these people seem to have jobs that led to early demise. So maybe we should not think so much about work, but maybe remember what it was like when we could go out and have fun. In fact, if I could, I'd say, take me out to the ball game, take me out with the crowd, buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I never get back, let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame, for it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. You know, that sounds like a lot more fun than working. In fact, some people I know have decided this working is no fun at all, and they're just going to retire or quit. And they have a theme song, I understand. Lazy, I'm lazy and feeling so carefree. I'm lazy crazy, not working, it's true. I knew I'd work just as long as I wanted. Then someday I'd leave work with nothing to do. Worry, why would I let myself worry? Wondering, what in the world will I do? You're crazy for thinking that this job could hold me. I'm crazy, not trying, lazy, not crying. I'm lazy and feeling free. So, being lazy feels a lot safer. So I think I'm gonna call this to an end and go sit down someplace. Before I go, I wish you well. Aloha oe, aloha oe, ike ona ona no i ka lipo. One fond embrace before I go, until we meet again. Farewell to thee, farewell to thee, thou charming one who dwells among the flowers. One fond embrace before I go, until we meet again. Bye, everybody. Be safe. Mask up.